looks like you're here and I'm here. Therefore, it must be time once again for Creepy Cheapies with Dr. Lady, where we look for the best latex masks for all your scaring needs. And, well, let's get right to it. I'm Calvin Coolidge, host of Creepy Cheapies with Dr. Lady. And tonight, a great mask from the creeps at Trick or Treat Studios. This one came out, I believe, in 2015. It's a great looking, dried up, rotted corpse mask called, and you have to bear with me here, called the Cragmoor zombie. Now this is part of the Trick or Treat Studios EC Comics Tales from the Crypt collection. Okay, now the source material for this great looking mask was an old EC Comics story called Graft in Concrete. Specifically, one illustration for that story inspired this mask. An illustration by one of the greatest horror comic artists of all time, the great Jack Davis. Now, when you have a mask based on a Jack Davis drawing and sculpted by Justin Mabry, I mean, that's one of the best one of the best horror comic artists ever, and one of the best mask sculptors ever. So you've got a lot of talent involved there. And this is a fantastic color scheme and a paint job that gives him a nice sort of bluish gray, cool moonlit look. He kind of looks like he's out under the moonlight, old Cragmoor here. And that's what the drawing looks like, and it really captures that. And I didn't do anything to touch this one up or repaint it or anything. The issue with this guy is the name, like a great many things on the Trick or Treat Studios website, is misspelled as Cragmoor. That's C-R-A-I-G-M-O-O-R-E. Clearly because somebody who set up the tag, which misspells it the same way, and the website, was obsessed with James Bond, you see, and was thinking at the time about Daniel Craig, C-R-A-I-G, and Roger Moore, M-O-O-R-E, who are two guys who have played James Bond. But neither one of those syllables would be spelled that way in the comic book. No, the correct spelling should be C-R-A-G-M-O-O-R, because that's the only way it's spelled in the Vault of Horror, I believe it is, EC Comics story, Graft in Concrete. It's C-R-A-G-M-O-O-R. But because the tag on the mask and the website mess up the spelling, I've seen people spell it other ways too, including the first syllable from the comic book and the second syllable from the misspelling, which would be C-R-A-G-M-O-O-R-E, or the first syllable from the misspelling and the second syllable from the comic book, which would be C-R-A-I-G-M-O-O-R. So it could be spelled any one of those four different ways. If you want to save time and not have to try looking it up all over the place, spelling it all the different ways that sellers and dealers and collectors and fans might spell it, just go to the Trick or Treat website. I believe it's available there for around 60 bucks, which is pretty good because, again, like I said, the paint job is fantastic on this thing. And one thing that's nice, in a pinch, you could use this as a Jason from Friday the 13th. If you put a hockey mask over, would make a great part 6 or 7 or 8 Jason Voorhees. Just if you need a Jason, if you have like a plastic hockey mask but you don't have a latex Jason mask or Jason hood to put with it, and you want to be scary, rotted, zombie looking Jason, this would be a good option to put the hockey mask onto. And I should also mention another cool thing, besides the great moonlit effect of the paint job, another cool thing is that he doesn't have any eyeballs, but he has this like rotted goop back in there that's black, which you probably saw a minute ago in the close-up. But where you see out of is these slits that are above those goopy, creepy, rotted eye sockets. So when you're wearing it, it sort of has the effect of a skull mask with empty eye sockets, except they're like nasty and goopy and stuff. And some little tufts of hair stuck on here and there, and just a great zombie mask. Well worth $60, I think, to add this to your zombie collection, or for use as a prop on a dummy or a mannequin or what have you at the haunted house. And well, big thumbs up, a big rotted, cobweb-ridden, worm-eaten, nasty, decayed thumbs up from me for the Cragmoor or Cragmoor or Cragmoor or Cragmoor, however you want to spell it. It's a cool zombie. So pick one up or dig one up, and we'll see you back here again next time for another horrible thing.